Hello and welcome to Sacred Brand Astrology, where I believe that your brand is sacred. I use Vedic astrology, I use tarot, and I use brand management skills to help you create a brand message that helps you be confident, that helps you convey your authenticity, and that is so clear for your audience to understand. Today, we're going to be talking about what this new moon in Purva Ashada, Sagittarius, means for you, and this is for Libra Rising. We're going to go ahead and get right into it, okay? So I'm going to start with the cards that I pulled for you, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into what's going on in your chart. Probably going to be doing it simultaneously. So visibility is the first card that came on. These are the cards I just made to get even more detailed on what you need specifically for your brand. Okay, visibility. Now, you have Mars is transiting in your 10th house. You have retrograde debilitated Mars transiting in your 10th house, and that makes Mars Dikbala. So even though it's debilitated, it's still very strong because it's in your 10th house. And your 10th house is where you are very visible to the public, okay? And with Mars there, it's really important that you take action on what you're pretty much already getting, okay? With retrograde Mars being there. I also pulled this card, which this card reminds me of Mars, and this is Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. That's Mars. Steps are being given, dance with the universe, okay? First, community. And this also got this Judgment card. I feel like you have done some work. You've done some work in your brand that deserves visibility. And now it's time to take the extra actions, because we're talking about Mars in your 10th house, to go ahead and establish that, establish more visibility and take advantage of the opportunities that you already have. So I'm going to look at your chart. So in your 3rd house, that's where the new moon is going to be, right? And the 3rd house represents effort. So you're going to want to put a lot of effort into your marketing and into your sales. You're going to want to put a lot of effort into it. And we're talking about visibility in your marketing and your sales. What you need to do is oh, these lights is brip. What you need to do is take advantage of, get out there. You're already being looked at. Okay, so get out there. Make sure you're doing your videos, your posts, your blogs. Outside of you being visible, especially with you being Libra rising and having a strong connection with relationships, you're going to want to partner with people. Get on other people's YouTube videos, podcasts, blogs. You can get into other people's groups, into other people's coaching programs. How can you partner with people to basically expand and maximize the visibility of your brand? Okay, it's a lot of action that's going to need to be taken. Your first lord Venus is in your 5th house. Okay, so that's important. That's going to be important for you because, again, when we're talking about you being looked at and you being a lot of your energy going to, on the 5th house, you want to think of yourself as being up on a mountain, and then you're not looking down on other people, but you're looking at people and you're like delivering a message. Okay, so this is going to be you in the month of January. Basically, is you telling your message to your audience, telling your message to other people's audiences. You don't feel bad about don't want to feel bad about this. You want to be really confident. You might not have all the confidence that you want because your Mars is debilitated, but you have to kind of push through anyway. Okay, in your 6th house of your daily work routine, this is where you have Rahu, where you have Chiron, the wounded healer, and you have Neptune in your 6th house. So when it comes to visibility, you need clarity. Okay, you're going to need clarity on a strategy to be more visible, and start doing this now. Start working on it now, because with all these planets that have something to do with lacking clarity on what's really important, it's going to be really important for you to get some clarity on your workflows. First of all, your 6th house of your daily work routine, you're working on your workflows, you're working on your SOPs, and you're working on gaining clarity on your strategy and on how to be more visible. Okay, now that is your 6th house. And in your 10th house, I already talked about your 10th house a great deal, so I'm going to skip your 10th house. But in your 11th house, how you're going to earn, we're looking at the sun, because you have Leo in your 11th house that represents earnings. Okay, and how you're going to earn is through putting effort, a lot of new effort, because the sun is creating the new moon in your 3rd house of communication. So you're going to want to put a lot of effort, lot of effort into a new strategy to become visible and to be seen as a leader in your field. Okay, that is what I have for you, Libra Rising. If you're interested in a personal reading, let me know by clicking on the links in the description, and the links will show you how you can get a personal reading from me, and also get a set up a brand strategy session for yourself. All right, until I talk to you next time, remember that your brand is sacred.